tomorrow. Norse, Oath of Blood finally releases. But before you jump in, you need to see this. I've gone through the full story trailer, the gameplay trailer, the demo, and all 3 developer diaries covering story, world building, and combat. And there's something interesting happening here. This doesn't look like just another Viking RPG. The tone is darker, the combat looks heavier, and the world design feels intentionally brutal, not cinematic fantasy, but grounded survival. So in this video, I'm breaking down everything you need to know before release. What the story is really about, whether the gameplay actually looks polished, what the demo reveals about difficulty and mechanics, and whether this has the potential to become one of the most talked about releases of the year. Because hype is one thing, execution is another. Let's break it down.
Listen to me, Gunnar. I know you will make it right. Blood for blood.
From the ashes of your world, you have built something new. The people here trust you, work for you, fight for you. If these people are willing to sweat for you, spill blood for you, if they see you as the strongest oak at the heart of the wood, then you must accept the responsibility of being a leader.
The gods gather their war host for Ragnarok.
Your people will look to you to lead them through times of bountiful harvest and through famine. You must be the wise arbiter of their disputes. You must forge blades and build ships. You must lead your warriors in battle. Stand like a rock in the blood fray with them. Reward them with meat and mead and silver.
This is what I have been waiting for.
Protect their women and their young ones. And protect your own honor too.
Traitor!
Will you do all this, Gunnar, son of Grim? Will you swear it here, before these people and before the gods?
I swear it. I swear it!
In Norse Oath of Blood, you are Gunnar Gripsson, son of a murdered Jarl, and you are driven into exile. But you will rebuild, earn sword fame, and lead your warband to vengeance. You will not stand alone.
Come and live with us. Hunt for our village.
Builders and farmers,
We will welcome you and help you build your home.
traders and craftsmen,
I am the greatest blacksmith this side of the Sognafjord.
all will lend their hands to your cause.
I am a skilled seamstress and can make your clothes. But first, you will deal with the brigands, yes?
Yet it is your warriors who will win your glory. With your Drengers, you will hold the line, protecting your more vulnerable units, or charge headlong into battle. When outnumbered, unleash your wreckers, cleave through the enemy's ranks, and send your foes to Helheim. Your strong-armed Heartseers drive their spears through the press, turning the blood tide in your favor. sister, Sigrid, fierce as Freya, and her fellow bog martyrs send their arrows like a deadly rain. Guard them well, and victory will come more swiftly. But no warrior strikes fear like that berserker. Filled with Odin's frenzy, they charge, smashing shield and bone alike. The sight of them alone breaks weaker hearts. The gods will be watching. They will weigh your every choice. Will you fall forgotten? Or will you earn your place in Valhalla, your oath of blood fulfilled?
PlayStation.
Grow strong. Prove yourself.
Gunnar, have you come to start work on my smithy?
This place will soon start to feel like home.
We'll get a good price if there's any left alive. We are the store.
A fine choice, Gunnar.
The first man I kill, I'm taking his shoes.
Face me if you dare!
Give them iron! Give them down!
Gunnar! This is the place.
Show yourselves. We mean you no harm.
We thought you were raiders.
Kill them, Papa. Cut off their heads. You said you could be 5-minute fights. That's what you said.
Be quiet, boys! I did not say that.
Maybe we are raiders. Maybe we will take you as slaves.
No! Please! Spare us!
I'm joking! Don't piss your trews. Who are these raiders you speak of?
They come often. Brigands with wild eyes and hungry bellies. They butcher our animals, steal our bread and ale. I thank Freya they have not yet taken me.
Maybe next time.
We did not know anyone lived here. Jarl Egil himself said we could make this place our own. Build a settlement.
I see no Jarl here. This is our home. You will have to find somewhere else.
Don't be so hasty, husband. It could be good to have these strong warriors here to protect us.
You would like that, wouldn't you, wife?
Well, husband, your own spear is bent and useless.
It just needs some attention, that is all.
We will move on and find another place.
No, wait. I have a proposition. If you will help us by killing these brigands who have been stealing from us, we will welcome you and help you build your home. My husband is a poor lover, but a good farmer. He will grow your grain, rear meat for your table. I am a skilled seamstress and can make your clothes, even a new sail for your boat. But first, you will deal with the brigands, yes?
You have yourselves a deal. With Odin's help, we will feed the ravens with these brigands. Then, we will see if we can make a home here. Gertrude, stay with the boat.
Listen up, well, helps. You might think you're heroes, but this could turn ugly fast. Keep your wits about you.
Don't you feel the thrill of it in your blood, Arm?
All I feel is that I should have had a piss the moment I stepped off the boat.
Not exactly a longship.
I have never known a raider stray far from his boat. Weapons ready.
A lookout. We must be near.
Seems they don't like people sneaking up on them.
There's still life in that fire.
Back! Cut your throats! Ah! Sons of horse!
I watch for them.
Valhall awaits. Guard!
I stand ready.
Oh. I fear no man.
Here.
No more words. Only war.
My thanks.
What is your will?
I'm ready. I can't break loose.
I will wade in the blood tide.
I I was born for war.
Huh? Come here, you slippery fuck! I'll make a feast for crows. Now we settle. Show me who to kill.
My name is Gomer. These rancid turds are slavers. I was traveling with amber traders when they attacked our boat. They have taken others like me, men and women who are destined for misery and pain. Will you help me weave them a different fate?
If you know what's good for you, you'll get back on that boat and row for the horizon.
Do you think we'd run from the likes of you?
So be it. We'll get a good price for these fuckers, if there's any left alive!
I will stand with you.
I'll make a feast for crows.
I spin my saga.
What is your will? No more words, only war.
I'm ready. Stand and fight!
I will stand with you.
Show me who to kill.
I will stand with you. The gods will see one of us fall.
I fear no man. Let them come.
Blood for Odin.
Fight me now! Yeah!
Hey!
Valhalla waits!
The wound sea flows.
Send them to hell!
Hey.
Hey, ah! Yeah!
I will lead you.
Oh.
I spin my saga.
My lifeblood soaks the ground.
God, give them iron! Give them death! Hey, hey, hey!
I'll make a feast for crows.
I will wade in the blood tide.
My bone house is broken. I spin my saga. My lifeblood soaks the ground.
Cut them all loose. It is not their weird to be slaves.
I am in your debt.
Ah, freedom smells good.
We are in your debt, Gunnar Gripson. I raise my cup to you and your sister.
How many of them did you kill?
Arna! It is rude to ask a man how many men he has killed.
Yes, Gunnar, you have saved us. Those monsters would have put their foul hands all over my body and done unspeakable things.
How were you all taken? You do not strike me as thralls.
No one is safe from these slavers. They'll put irons on any man, woman, child, or dog they can find. They would have sold us to those fetid, blood-drunk murderers, the Sons of the Wolf.
The Sons of the Wolf?
Half men, half beasts. They come from the north, hungry for sacrifices to appease their wolf god.
I have seen them with my own eyes. Savage creatures, spawned from Helheim itself. They live in thrall to a cruel Volva whom they call Wolf Mother.
If you had not saved us, we would have ended up hanging like joints of meat in their sacred grove.
That was not your fate. You need not fear these Sons of the Wolf or this Volva, for you are safe here with us. Any who wish to may stay. Help us build a settlement in this place.
No, you don't understand. This is no place to make a home. The Sons of the Wolf cannot be reasoned with. We must all leave tonight. Get far away from here.
Are we birds to be scattered by a noisy hound? There is strength in numbers. Together we will prosper. By Odin. I mean to start work on the Longhouse in the morning.
There is something about you, Gunnar Gripson. Perhaps it is the favor of the gods that I sense. I will stand with you and help you build this village. What is it called?
A good question. Halti, what is the name of this place?
Well, there are 2 bays along this stretch of the coast that could easily harbor all of Jarl Egil's longships. The Vik to the north is more exposed to the sea's fury in bad weather. So, we settled here. And we call it Sudervik.
That is as good a name as any. To Sudervik. And our future here.
To Sudervik! The fairest one I ever saw, a thing of grace and pure delight. I lay her on my anvil stone, and hammer day and night. Hey, you! Come here and help me with this.
Greetings, stranger. That cart has seen better days.
Tell me about it. The axle is broken. I need a forge to fix it.
You'll have no luck here. We are newly settled in this place, and have no smith.
No smith? What kind of asshole place is this? Do you at least have somewhere a weary traveler can rest his bones? And maybe get a drink?
We have a barn. If you stay out of trouble, you can sleep there.
That'll do nicely. You aren't so bad. Damned god. Made by Loki himself. The fairest one I ever saw.
Oh. What's wrong, brother? Holty's ox moves faster than you. Oh.
Moo!
Gunnar! Gunnar! In the woods. I was just having some alone time, and I heard a cry and the clash of swords.
Did you not go and investigate, brave husband?
Well, of course. I have come to fetch my spear, wife. I mean, would you have me confront armed men without a blade of my own? And there it is. Now, I can investigate. Want to come with me? You know, you're not too busy. Please come with me.
Only if we won't get in the way of that mighty spear of yours.
Of course not. Hey, I'll show you my tracking skills. Teach you the ways of the forest.
Ha! More like the ways of the pig trough. That's all you know, husband.
Someone is attacking us.
Norse is a turn-based tactics game. The story of Norse is about revenge. It's been a dream getting to do a game in this genre.
You must go. Get away!
And it follows a character called Gunnar Gripsson. He's the son of a powerful Viking chieftain. And his father is betrayed by his trowman, Steinar Farspear. He takes the settlement of Bora. Gunnar and his twin sister Sigrid have to escape to save their lives, and the rest of the game is about them gaining the power to take revenge, go back, take back their birthright, and destroy Steinar.
It's the story about grief, really.
You've gone from childhood to, no, now you're in charge.
Yeah,
now you have to face up to it very quickly and come to terms. And I think they've done quite well in showing that in the story and in the gameplay.
Yeah, how they progress.
That you evolve as a character.
I reached out to Giles Christian. A week later, I was in London talking to him and his agent, and the rest is history.
At the time, I'd already written 6 novels in the Viking period, so the idea of getting involved again, getting on a long ship and going raiding was an opportunity I couldn't turn down.
Blood for blood.
The approach for us was to create a cinematic experience, a kind of playable historical epic, something that players would remember as much for the storyline as for the gameplay.
Norse is an archetypal Viking story of revenge, honor. You know, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel, but we're trying to get the human aspects of the Viking world in terms of, you know, when a Viking warrior died, the most important residuum that he could leave behind after death was his reputation. So we wanted to really play with the idea of our young hero Gunnar striving to take his revenge on the man who betrayed his father, Yelgripa, becoming a war leader in his own right, sort of seeing his confidence grow as the story progresses.
When you read the sagas are filled with tales of revenge. It would have been naive of us to try and avoid that part of the Viking mythos.
But we will need a war band at our backs. and the favor of the gods.
Our heroes are Gunnar and Sigrid. We wanted to make Gunnar a little bit cocky at times. Yes, he does have times when he wonders whether he's ready to go on this big journey and to be the leader and to take on the responsibility. You know, you're leading people into battle. That's a big thing to do, and at times he wonders if he's ready to do that, but ultimately he's always up for the challenge.
Sigrid is Gunnar's conscience. She levels him, keeps him in his place.
I have brought ruin upon us.
Are you so arrogant, brother, that you think everything is about you?
It's really rare that you get anything that's so cinematic in gaming. It just read immediately like a piece of cinema.
But we need to be strong. I need you to be strong.
Steinar Farspear is the quintessential Viking. You know, we haven't painted him as a villain because he's only doing what Vikings did.
His reasons for betraying his Jarl, I think, are quite understandable. So Steinar is a warrior, and he grew up with Jarl Gripa when they were friends and they were raiding together. They were living the ultimate Viking life, doing all the fun stuff. As the village and the town sort of grew, Jarl Gripa wanted to settle down, and Steinar Farspear felt that that was a little bit of a betrayal of what they'd set out to do. So that's where the tension is between those two characters.
We're just so excited for people to play the game. It's been a labour of love for us as a studio, and we really have put our hearts and souls into it. And yeah, we're really excited to see how people interact with the world of Norse.
After players have done a playthrough of Norse, I really hope they're left feeling excited and want more. So as long as we bring us a smile to players' faces, we achieved our goal. You have to see for yourself.
I will prove myself to you and the gods!
The goal of Norse was to make something we all wanted to play ourselves.
And it's all handcrafted, handmade.
Our game designers and world designers, they have a big toolbox that they can play with as we create our new missions, and just always, give something new, a new challenge, maybe a new wrinkle on that same challenge.
No! It's mine.
Unreal has been a fantastic tool for us.
The introduction of Nanite and Lumen and MetaHuman made so many tasks much easier. It's a great tool for us to create characters very quickly.
Very easy to work with, fully integrated into Unreal.
There is so much that you can do with that technology, and we can really capture every nuance of performance. We can have a tear roll down a cheek. We can have that moment where someone looks and reacts, and it's captured. It's allowed us to produce a game that is, at its heart, a story filled with rich emotion and nuance.
What if Odin thinks we are cowards?
Then we must show Odin that we are no cowards.
It's a lot, and you've kind of got the whole rig on.
There were aspects of the physicality we had to be really careful with.
Yeah.
We couldn't just embrace each other.
Yeah.
We couldn't get too close to each other because this piece of equipment is in front of your head, and so you'd be affecting the sensors, you'd be affecting so that was for me, that was a challenge.
Yeah, definitely. Same here. Yeah.
To hold the beast of Loki's brood.
Seeing the cutscenes that we've written come to life in the studio with the motion capture.
I got you, Snake!
That's been one of my favourite things.
I have returned with a gift. What gift? An opportunity.
The world of Norse focuses heavily on the characters. We put focus on creating the backstory of our characters, their wants and their needs. So you hopefully feel a much stronger attachment to the characters as you experience their story and help them along in achieving their ultimate goals.
From the ashes of your world, you have built something new.
The goal of making this game was to give players an authentic Viking experience. What kind of aspirations or thoughts and journeys they were on personally.
And we feel that we have done our utmost when it comes to gathering the information that is actually out there viable.
We took actual satellite data as a starting point for our maps. So, with our art Bible and our biome maps in mind, we could pick some very interesting locations that can be visual distinct, that is unique, that you haven't seen like this in a game before.
We're blessed, we're a Norwegian-based studio, so we could visit those places, we could see them, we could see what's left and could see how hard it would have been in that period of history to survive in that environment.
I'm a very big fan of environmental storytelling, so we try to create like those little pockets of, something actually happened. We're not just creating a world for the sake of gameplay, but we're creating a world that looks like people in that universe actually lived in, and then gameplay happens on top of that. We've done a lot of research on the art history, on the found ornaments, on excavations that were done from Viking burials, and try to create like an authentic as possible world that feels lived in and also true to the actual history of the Vikings.
Together, we will destroy this Steinar for his treachery.
Even if you're not interested in turn-based tactics or strategy games, the narrative is also a big hook. And I hope a lot of people who is not necessarily into tactics games will also try Norse.
We're really excited about letting players experience the story that we crafted for them. We just want to take them on that journey, let them live through it, play through it, experience it for themselves. And I hope you let us take you on that same journey.
The game is very heavily focused on melee combat.
It's constantly progressing. The narrative is building up, and so is the amount of mechanics you work with in combat.
It's a story of revenge and redemption.
We have a really cool system for executions, so you get that Viking gore in there.
We certainly didn't want to rehabilitate Vikings. I like the blood and thunder Vikings.
That is the truth of the history. They were a warring culture. You took what you wanted by force.
I took Gripper's high seat by the sword, as is our way.
I have many enemies.
Aye. So many I've lost count.
We have a wild variety of enemies that you have to overcome. Some very unique, visually distinct factions that you run across in the game.
It's good to be back.
Those two, Jarl Griper's whelps. Kill them!
All from wild men living in the forest, fighting like berserkers, bandits who will try to ambush you, to professional warriors who will set up shield walls.
You need not fear this, sons of the wolf, for you are safe here with us.
There will be friends that become foes, enemies that become even bigger enemies, finding allies that can help you achieve your ultimate goal, overcoming different factions that you come across that are hostile to you, either trying to bring them into the fold or overcoming them on your ultimate goal of regaining your birthright.
Keep your wits close, and your blades too. At night, the forest favors the predator.
Do we look like prey to you?
Of course, giving the players a fun combat experience is my main focus.
A wise man knows when the battle cannot be won, Eyvinda.
The biggest obstacle will be the enemy placements themselves and how you maneuver around them and use them to your advantage. You do get the chessboard feeling where each move is significant and you have to wager the risks and rewards of each placement you make. There's a lot of rich characters in Norse, and they all have different backstories and traits that can make for unique combinations in your war parties.
The balance between management and the combat is more evenly distributed than most other games. How you evolve your city is very crucial.
Using your craftsmen is very important to get the units up to par with your higher rank. You can have a fresh recruit, but as long as you give him your best armor and equipment, he will still be useful in battle. In terms of leveling up the hero characters, they have a mix of abilities from each of the classes, which can make for even more interesting builds.
And who would lead this great warband? You?
What Norse means to Arctic Hazard, it's everything right now, really. It's everyone's baby. We love the game so much, and we're giving our all to make it as good as possible.
It won't be easy, Gunnar. Nothing is easy, Jarl Ivar. But I'm with you.
I hope the impression people will be left with after playing in Norse is the feeling of unity between your allies. The feeling that the combos matters and everyone is helping each other to achieve the end goal of actually surviving in this harsh environment.
I'm most excited for players to experience victory at all costs type combat. We focus on honor in victory, but the road to that victory, everything's okay as long as you win or you die trying.
I will kill him. In your name, I swear it. Steinar Farspear will die!
So after watching the story trailer, breaking down the gameplay demo, and going through all 3 developer diaries, Norse Oath of Blood doesn't feel like just another Viking RPG. It feels deliberate. The tone is darker than expected. The world feels grounded, almost harsh. Not fantasy first, but survival first. And that combat system, it looks weighty, brutal, and punishing in a good way. What really stands out to me is the commitment to immersion. The developers aren't just building combat encounters, they're building a lived-in world. From the way settlements are structured, to the environmental storytelling, to the raw emotional direction of the main character's journey. You can tell this isn't trying to be flashy, it's trying to be intense. Now the real question is, can it deliver on all of this once players get their hands on it? Because we've seen ambitious projects before. But if the demo performance is anything to go by, and if the pacing in the trailers reflects the final product, this might quietly become one of the most talked about Viking RPGs this year. Not because it's loud, but because it feels focused. Tomorrow, we find out if Norse Oath of Blood lives up to its promise, and if it does, this could be the beginning of something much bigger. Are you jumping in on day 1? Let me know in the comments. And if you want full gameplay, walkthroughs, and post-launch analysis, make sure you're subscribed. We're just getting started.